Welcome to Sydney, one of the most beautiful and multicultural cities in the world. Located on the southern coast of Australia, Sydney is famous for its stunning harbour, iconic landmarks, golden beaches, delicious food, and rich cultural diversity. Every year, millions of travelers visit Sydney to experience its relaxed lifestyle, friendly people, and unforgettable attractions. But Sydney is more than just a tourist destination. It is a city where modern life blends with ancient traditions, where nature meets urban beauty, and where cultures from around the world come together. In this journey, we will explore Sydney's famous places, unique food culture, indigenous heritage, beaches, wildlife, and vibrant city life. Sydney also offers diverse physical characteristics, including coastal landscapes, beaches, harbors, and nearby mountain scenery such as the Blue Mountains, which contribute to its tourism appeal.
Sydney has a temperate climate with warm summers and mild winters, making it suitable for tourism throughout the years. In summer, the city experiences warm weather with clear blue skies, attracting people to beaches and outdoor activities. Autumn brings cooler and calmer conditions, while winter remains mild with plenty of sunshine. In spring, the city becomes fresh and colorful as flowers bloom and parks become lively again. Overall, Sydney's pleasant climate is one of the main reasons it is a popular global tourism destination.
The heart of Sydney is its spectacular harbour. This natural harbour is considered one of the finest in the world and has shaped the identity of the city for centuries. Standing proudly beside the water is the world-famous Sydney Opera House. Opened in 1973, this architectural masterpiece was designed by Danish architect John Assan. Its life roof structure makes it one of the most recognizable buildings on Earth. The Opera House hosts concerts, theatre performances, ballet shows, and cultural events throughout the year. Visitors from all of the world come here not only for performance, but also to admire the incredible design and waterfront scenery. Right next to the Opera House is the massive Sydney Harbour Bridge. Complete in 1932, this steel bridge connects the northern and southern parts of the city. Locals lovingly call it the Kotanga because of its curved shape. Tourists can walk across the bridge or participate in the famous bridge climb experience, where climbers enjoy breathtaking panoramic views of the city's skyline and harbour. At the center of the harbour area is Circular Quay, a lively transportation hub filled with ferries, restaurants, musicians, and travelers. Ferries travel from here to different parts of the harbour, offering beautiful views along the way. As the sun sets, the harbour transforms into a magical scene with sparkling lights reflecting on the water.
To understand Sydney history, we must visit the Rocks, the oldest neighbourhood in the city. This historic area was where British settlers first arrived in 1788 years. The narrow netways, sandstone buildings and old pubs tell stories from Australia's colonial past. Today, the Rocks is a popular tourist destination with filled with weekend markets, arts gallery, cafe, museums, and souvenir shop. Visitors can explore the area on foot while learning about Sydney's early commerce, history, and the development of modern Australia. Street performance, local artists, and traditional pubs create a warm and lively atmosphere that combines history with entertainment. Sydney beaches are an important part of Australian culture and lifestyle. Among the most famous is Bondi Beach. Known for its golden sands and powerful wave, Bondi attracts suffer swimmers and tourists from around the world. Early in the mornings, locals gather here for jogging, yoga, safaris, and ocean swimming. The beach represents Sydney's active and outdoor lifestyle. One of the most Sydney walks in Australia is the Bondi to Cold Gates Coastal Walk. These paths follow dramatic cliffs and ocean views while connecting several beautiful beaches. Other popular destination is mainly beach, reached by ferry from Circle Quay. Mainly offer a more relaxed atmosphere with surfer shops, cafes, and seaside restaurants. Sydney Beach's culture is not only about sports, it is also about community, relations, and enjoy nature.
Sydney's food culture reflects the city's diversity. People from many countries have brought their traditions and flavors to Australia, creating one of the world's most exciting food scenes. Seafood plays a major role in Sydney cuisine because of the city's coastal location. At the famous Sydney Fish Market, visitors can enjoy fresh oysters, prawns, sushi, lobster, and fish directly from the ocean. Traditional Australian foods remain popular as well. The savoury meat pie is a favourite snack among locals. One of the most popular breakfast meals is avocado toast, often served with eggs, herbs, and sourdough bread. For dessert, many people enjoy the famous Lamington, a sponge cake coated with chocolate and coconut. Sydney's multicultural population also means visitors can experience foods from around the world. In Chinatown, visitors enjoy authentic Chinese dumplings, noodle, roasted duck, and bubble tea. Areas like Newtown and Surrey Hills are known for international cuisine, Fijian restaurants, fusion dishes, and creative food experience. Food in Sydney is more than just eating. It is a social experience that brings people together. Sydney's multicultural food industry, local market, and tourism businesses contribute significantly to the city's socio-economic attractions and tourism economy. Long before European settlers arrived, the land around Sydney belonged to the Gadigal people of the Eora nation. Indigenous Australians have lived on this continent over 60,000 years, making their culture one of the oldest living cultures in the world. Today, Sydney celebrates Indigenous heritage through art, music, dance, storytelling, and cultural tours. Visitors can learn about Dreamtime stories, traditional practice, and the spiritual connection Indigenous communities have with the land and sea. Many galleries and museums in Sydney feature Aboriginal artwork and historical exhibitions. The Australian Museum and the Art Gallery of the New South Wales help preserve and share these important cultural stories. Understanding Indigenous culture is an essential part of understanding Australia itself.
Sydney is a city of contrast and harmony. Ancient indigenous traditions exist beside modern skyscrapers. Busy city streets lead to peaceful beaches. International cultures blend with Australian identity. Whether exploring the harbour, relaxing on the beaches, tasting multicultural cuisine, or learning about indigenous heritage, every experience in Sydney tells a unique story. Sydney is not simply a place to visit, it is a place to feel, explore, and remember. Thank you for joining this journey through Sydney, a city filled with beauty, culture, history, and life.